I'm honestly feeling so emotional reading this book, and it's not that deep, but this book holds so many memories of my emo phase in secondary school when I was obsessed with the emo goth grunge aesthetic all in one, and the music and everything. And that was precisely why I wanted this book. It's sort of finding it at the bookstore and begging my mom to get it for me sort of solidified that persona. And I felt really cool having this book, reading this book. I was such a happy child reading this, I promise you. So I'm on my bed now because my back was starting to hurt reading on the desk. In the second chapter, a song was referenced, so I'm thinking of listening to all the songs mentioned in the book. Maybe not as I read, because I suspect that they might all be indie grunge rock bands, which might be a bit distracting for me while I read. So I probably will just add them to my playlist or something, but I'll be sure to listen to all of them. The first one that I see mentioned is The Cure's Why Can't I Be You? You know, this is the good thing with maturing, because for some reason when I was younger, obviously I didn't have access to Spotify or Apple Music, but it just never occurred to me that I could get the songs while I read or create a playlist with them. This is definitely going to make me take longer to read, but I don't want to be flagged by YouTube, but that's basically the beginning chords and I love it. I've added it to my playlist. Let's get back to reading. Which one? Have a confession, yeah. I just did a brief. What's the right tune? What's the right tune? Da-dum, 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 da-dum. That's what I'm saying. That's what I sang though.
You got me hypnotized, you make me realize, yeah. Just tell me, baby, who's up by your side? 'Cause every day and night, I'm about to lose my mind. We're like birds of a feather by design. You know I kiss but never tell. I just wanna take a chance. The way you move, it gets me grooving on the dance floor. You know I wish upon a well and I'ma take you to the moon. 'Cause I get lifted when you come around. I feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move, way you move, way you move. You got me singing. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You make me feel like Michael Jackson.
Lil' mama, you a PYT, dangerous. The way you call my EYE, shorty bad, made me wanna hit the rewind. See you running back.
Habits, because like that was the craziest thing I've ever done in my life.
I'm with you till I DIE, baby, you could be my dirty Diana. You know I'm the only one that you really a fan of. Tell them other boys beat it. You are not alone, I'll be there long as you need it. So undefeated, you know why?
Kiss but never. Patella, I just wanna take a chance. The way you move, it gets me grooving on the dance floor. You know I wish upon a well and I'ma take you to the
Yeah,
moon.
so baby, here's the deal. Me and you should chill, 'cause the way you make me feel, I feel like Michael Jackson.
You know it's in the way you move. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move, way you move, way you move. You got me singing. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. And I will. She got that lucky 7, Michelin. Girl, you my taste of heaven. Adrenaline get me so high 'cause I get lifted when you come around. I feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move.
I've never actually considered myself to be an easily influenced person, but that is until I got this. If you're someone who journals or does crafts, or you're typically a creative person that requires hands-on activities, you would probably relate to the fact that one common problem we have is finding cohesive ways to organize all our junk, stuff, stationery, craft tools, and all of that. I was not exempt from this problem. For a while, I had been trying to come up with a cohesive way to organize all my stuff. Luckily for me, towards the end of last year, I came across this video on TikTok by this wonderful creator who spoke about having a journal toolbox. And I went down a rabbit hole of other people with toolboxes, and it clicked to me that this was actually what I needed. I was going to get this in December. However, I had a lot of other things that I wanted that were top of my priority list. And then I also wanted to sit with it for a while. I'm not one who follows trends or goes to get stuff the moment it comes up in my head. I like to take my time and be sure I actually need it and that said stuff is functional for me before I make that purchase. Because like money doesn't grow on trees, you know? But now, after much deliberating, I decided to gift this to myself for Valentine's. A very unorthodox Valentine's gift, I must admit. But hopefully it's worth it. So let's unbox. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really excited. Dang it. When I wanted to make this purchase, the two major colors that I saw that a lot of people had were the red ones and the blue ones. I was leaning more towards the blue. I think the red is much more rampant. And so I was leaning more towards the blue. But then I thought, I want a color that's timeless. I know myself, I would probably get bored of the blue. But then if I pick a timeless color, I just have to do is switch up the decor without the color being the center stage of it, you know? And so I went for the chicest timeless color, black. I'm a bit worried that it might be too big because this is metal and it's going to be quite heavy, especially if I need to take this out, because you bet I'm taking this out. And so I'm thinking of the immense pain I will be in lugging this around, and now I'm realizing I probably should have gotten the smaller size. It's not too small in comparison. I think that one is around 17 inches and this is 22, so the difference isn't too bad, I think. But I don't know, I like it though. Guys, I think it's too big. Do I return it and get a smaller size? My hand hurts carrying it already. Now imagine how much it's going to hurt when I have stuff inside. What do I do? But it is pretty though.
There's a chance.
Support to the chef. Chef, come say hi.
I'm actually proud of the work.
Oh, sorry. I made a heart-shaped pizza, chocolate raspberry cake, meatballs, cocktail meatballs, and smashed crispy potatoes, and chocolate chips, and obviously no for the chocolate. For everything else.
Happy Valentine's! These taste so good. Haven't tried the others, but